Enable Children Initiative is a charity that is registered for children with disabilities in Afghanistan, particularly those who are the most vulnerable, who have been abandoned, who have been orphaned.
Core value number one is providing a safe place for people with disabilities. Our core value number two is promoting inclusion for people with disabilities. And our core value number three, which in my opinion is most important, is bringing dignity for people with disabilities.
We are working to promote the right of person with disabilities, especially with the children who are severely deprived of their basic human rights within their family and within their community. The challenges or the problem faced by people having disability is huge, enormous. It starts from the very first day of birth or from the first day of receiving disability. There is social stigma, there are accessibility issues, the bullying attitude we have due to conflict, the psyche of conflict, ongoing conflict for the past 40 years in Afghanistan.
One of the very few, if not the only, residents for children with disabilities that have been orphaned and abandoned. That's what we do, is we help them with that. And obviously the other thing that we do at Window of Hope is we have a little school and things like that. But also there's a lot of children that have been lost. If the government finds, if the police find a disabled child, again on the street or something like that, they come and they bring the child to Window of Hope, and then sort of as a temporary home for the children. That's often also another thing, a service that Window of Hope provides.
The Merzagul Family Fund is a small fund that supports the in-home education of 7 siblings and 1 family in Nangarhar, who all became amputees in 2018 when they stepped on a landmine behind their home.
We created this crisis fund named Frozan Fund, and we collect money for each family individually to invest actually in some kind of micro business. The community center that we're building in Afghanistan is really based on the social integration of people with disabilities. So there are 6 main components to the community center. A special education school for children with special needs, vocational program for adults with disabilities, rehabilitative services, community center for community events, gymnasium, which will be fully accessible to any type of disability, continuation of our existing residential program.
I'm very proud of the fact that our administrative team is run entirely by volunteers, mostly people on our board, and that all of our board members and several of the people on our advisory council, our international advisory council, and all of the people on our Afghan advisory council are people with a disability or have worked closely on disability rights issues.
To give them the opportunities that they deserve. I think Enable Children Initiative and Window of Hope are really just an amazing opportunity to do the right thing.